Dakota Access Pipeline is the safest and most environmentally sensitive way to transport crude oil from domestic wells to American consumers. It starts in Stanley, North Dakota, and travels in a southwestward direction to end at the oil tank farm near Dakota, Illinois. It is the result of an extensive process that involved review and approval by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and regulators in North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, and Illinois.
The $3.8 billion project crosses almost entirely private land, often already in use for other utility easements. The pipeline does not cross the Standing River Spout Reservation, even at the part of the pipeline that is subject to dispute to Lake Oha. Lake Oha already contains over 8 other pipelines uneventfully operating adjacent to the Dakota Access Pipeline, as well as one of the high-voltage electric transmission lines.
Ongoing riot is a term they used at one point to describe the scene at the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation there in North Dakota. The sheriff's deputies called the demonstrators very aggressive as they try to cross police lines on a bridge and go north on a freeway. Protesters reportedly set several fires, and then authorities responded with water cannons on both the fires and the demonstrators. On social media, the Standing Rock Medic and Healer Council called for an immediate stop to the use of the water cannons in these very cold 20-degree temperatures, saying that hypothermia could lead to loss of life. So far, there has been one arrest during this clash with police. This, of course, the latest incident in a series of them along the pipeline, which will stretch from western North Dakota down to Illinois.
Drumbeats, cheers, and tears. The sound of victory for the Standing Rock Sioux and thousands of others gathered to stop the Dakota Access Pipeline. This mass of humanity living off the grid, joined by thousands of military veterans, helped exert so much political and legal pressure, effectively forcing the pipeline to be rerouted.
People have said that now this is either we make it or break it, and I guess we made it.
The pipeline was almost to the river when it was halted by the Army Corps of Engineers so it could take another look at the path. Sunday, officials decided it was a no-go. For months, the Sioux Nation had been demanding the project be scrapped. They were convinced the pipeline carrying crude oil underneath the Missouri River would one day leak, poisoning the drinking water of millions downriver.
This is too much of a risk to the drinking water, to the thousands of people of the Standing Rock Sioux Nation. Too much of a risk for the sacred sites all along that route in this area. And too much of a risk for us as a planet.
The pipeline's planned route did not go through Indian reservation land, but the tribe argued the water is part of treaty land, and therefore it too must agree to its path. So you were offered $5 million and some land by both the landowners and the Dakota Access Pipeline.
Yes.
And your response to that was?
We don't want the land. We don't want money.
Instead, they wanted to protect the water. North Dakota's governor says the pipeline was 95% complete. The company was waiting on that final permit. It's not getting it. It seemed to be a blessing to the Standing Rock Sioux.
What we see has never been seen before in the written history of our people. We have never known a time when non-Native American allies from around the country, around the world, have come here in the dead of winter to stand with us, to stand together, to call for a new day.
But then, Energy Partners responded, saying this is simply a political move by the Obama administration that won't stop the pipeline from going under the river. They contend the latest decision changes nothing. They have every legal right to continue. And with that, the celebrations could be short-lived.
If President-elect Trump could override what just happened today on January 20th and grant that easement, then we're in for a world of hurt. Nothing has changed for us.